And then, so next video, we have people just set up a card or debit you can pay. For example, text to speech. Yeah. Oh, text to speech. I thought I had text to speech. Is it not showing up? I guess I need to double check that. Shoot, maybe I need to do some research on that. Because I need to... I'm pretty sure that I had my text-to-speech working. I'll have to check that after I'm done streaming. I'll have to check to see if my text-to-speech is working. Other than that, though, like, I know that I've set up, like, the bits rewards and stuff. What else did I set up? I set up sound alerts. But maybe I need to... the paneling is something that's hard for me to get used to on here. Because some things will view in PC and some things won't. Oh my goodness. Fuck, dude. I need to get some points. Nice. Dude, they've called the same play constantly. Same play. Just subscribe to your YouTube. Might just binge watch every video, to be honest. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It really makes me feel good about what I'm doing, so I really, really appreciate it. I think my YouTube is fun. I have some funny highlight videos and stuff like that on there, too, so... Nice, nice, nice. And then honestly, some of my user games that I've had on there are really entertaining too, because they're against real people that I'm buddies with and stuff. So, dude, they've literally called the same play every single time. Okay, finally. I don't know if this is much better play. But yeah, I try to come out with some highlight videos and stuff like that every now and then. At the very beginning, when I was still learning like what I wanted to do, it was like a very much experimental process. So there's some very bad like edited like highlights and funny montages and stuff. So don't judge me for those. But you know, just try to make different content. And so I'm trying to stream a bunch today and tomorrow. Because I got a football meeting on Wednesday night, so I'm not going to be able to stream at all Wednesday night. And then, what is it? Over the weekend, it'll be hard for me to stream too. Thursday night, I'm leaving to go down there. Got 10 plays left, and I need 35 points, baby. This is getting sketchy. Oh, why would you give me such a shit play? And of course the fumble is gonna make me lose a bunch of points. God damn it, dude. Stop giving me shit plays, man. Come on, come on, come on. I need to go big or go home now. Fuck, dude. Oh. Dude. I'm in so much trouble with this game right now. And they keep calling the same plays. Sorry, a couple of tips YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm not gonna say no everything, but people's attention spans, such as teens, are short and they really can't only watch like 8-minute videos thinking about revenue. And so you had catchy thumbnails which grab people's eyes, and shorter clips your streams post on YouTube def blow up. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I try to just put all my streams out there, and then I'm eventually gonna try to go back and like edit them all down into highlight segments and stuff. So like I did that with the fear games, condemned games, all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to, because I love the survival horror games more than anything. Dude, this is gonna be frustrating. Because I'm just gonna hold for field goals. But yeah, no, we trying to definitely spice up my YouTube a little bit with more like I just, you know, I go get editors on Fiverr to kind of do some stuff too, and then I'm trying to teach myself how to edit as well. So that's something that's like definitely like something that I want to do down the road, but it's also kind of just a neat place to like throw up my, you know, it's like I stream for multiple hours. I might as well just throw that whole thing up there on YouTube, so that it's like, because it's like an archive at that point, you know, and then I can go back and re-download them whenever I want to edit them, and then, you know, do something like that. So I'd love to find somebody who just loves to do editing that would be happy to work with me on it. But the thing is, like, people, you know, when people get good at editing, they get expensive because, I mean, it's a skill that definitely pays. So, oh my gosh, here I am holding field goals. Let me ask you a deep question. Why are you doing this? If you don't mind me asking. For the money, the views, make friends, why? Honestly, like, I started streaming because I love video games, and in my busy life, I would always put playing video games on the back burner. So it's not really about the money. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie, just like, you know, everybody in the world, I think, would love to make money playing video games, but that's not the reason I did it. I started doing this because it gave me a reason to find time to play video games. So for me, like, I'll have to, I don't know if, here, let me have this entire collection of video games on that wall. That's like 500 PlayStation 2 games, and the Nintendo 64 cartridges up top, the Xbox 360 games. I just have I have a video game collection basically, and because I love video games, and so yeah, so my love for video games is something that's always like been special to me, and it's like it got to the point where I had this collection of video games and I wasn't making time for myself to actually play the games. So I was just like, well, I'm gonna start Twitch streaming, because then I can. It's forcing myself to put 2 hours aside a couple nights a week to do something that I really want to do, rather than feeling pressured to, you know, do other things and stuff. And it's been nice because, like, the different, you know, chores and stuff around the house that I've got to get done. I own my own house, and so, like, I do all the yard work here. There's like some rooms in the basement that I'm trying to you know, fix the drywall and the trim and sand, and I do like some construction work a little bit, like, to my own house. So, like, I still get all that kind of stuff done, but it's like, this is just my excuse of, I'm gonna find 2 to 3 hours to play video games. And I feel like for some reason, if I didn't have a Twitch account, I wouldn't be able to hold myself accountable to playing video games. And that may seem weird, but it's like, you know, if it was just me and nobody watching, I feel like I would just choose to watch like a Netflix show or something. And to me, like, that's just such a waste of my time. Not saying that there aren't good Netflix shows. There's quite a few that I like, and I do find time for that. But it's like I needed to find more time to play the games that I love and that I collect. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. Obviously, if you know my personality was to take off in a way to where people really enjoyed watching me and I could make a living doing it, I'd love to do that. But that's not by any means the goal. More so just like I'm like, okay, I love horror games and I have 50 to 60 horror games that I've always wanted to play and I've yet to even like put a dent in them. So let's play horror games, but while we're doing it, let's go ahead and stream my reactions to these horror games and, you know, see how fun it is. And then also it'll force me to keep playing them because I'll have this schedule of like streaming and I'll have these, you know, a reason to try to keep, you know, I don't know, getting views for something that I love to do. And the viewers are what holds me accountable because they're always talking like, when's the next time you're streaming? We want to be back. We love Mass Effect. We want to watch when you play this level or this mission. And so it's like that's what kind of holds me accountable to force me to play these games. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. It's just forces me to find time. Don't you find it weird people watching you without you seeing their face? It kind of makes me not want to stream just knowing that the other person could be God knows what on the other side of the screen and you're sitting there. I don't know what the fuck's in my head. I mean, you know, I don't really think about that too much. I mean, it's neat meeting new people, for sure. And then, yeah, I guess it's kind of weird like that you'll never see the face of some of the people that are watching you, but I don't know. I mean, kind of the same thing with YouTube. You know, whenever you throw up YouTube videos, anybody could be watching that, doing God knows what on their end of the screen to your YouTube videos. But I don't know. You're kind of just hoping that you provide some sort of entertainment, and that's my thing. I don't really care what viewers are doing, or like I'm even okay with like I love when people come in here and joke with me and kind of give me a hard time sometimes. Like one of my favorite streamers to watch is Steven Suptic, and you know his whole chat room is so toxic, but it's so funny. And like I don't know why I like that kind of humor, to be honest. So like I've had guys hop in here and like just try to give me a really hard time, and it just makes me laugh. Like I don't get offended easily at all, like by any means necessary. So so it's, you know, to me it's like, hey, whatever personality's in here, I'm just happy they're here. And I like talking to people. I like thinking that I'm entertaining people and that people would want to come back. And so, but I especially like talking about football and video games because I coach football and I collect video games, so it just is a good mix to me. You mentioned that your players watch you. My players do not know that I have a Twitch account yet, or a YouTube, and I don't know if that's something that I'm gonna fill them in on. I probably won't. Although, you know, it wouldn't shock me if one day it was discovered, if that makes sense. And when that day comes, then I'll just, you know, that's why though. That's the reason why that I mark all my content as like adult content, is because I'm like, oh shit, dude, I'm holding Y and then that sack happens. Holy shit, I'm so screwed. Can't believe that worked out. But yeah, when that time comes, like I'll just have to point out, like, just so you guys know, my shit is marked for mature, like adults. So, you know, you guys hear me cussing on there and stuff, it's because, like, I have a side hobby. I mean, shit, I know coaches that have done way worse side hobby gig stuff. Oh shit. If you think about it, if they find your account, they would be watching you to see your content, which means more views and money. I've thought about it. I have. Like I said, the money's not the main reason I do it. So like at the moment, it's not really that important. But at the end of the day, like I think that if this was like my full-time gig, then maybe I would actually fill them in on it. And you know, there's still the hope that one day this does become a full-time gig, but that's just not, you know, anytime soon for sure. I would need so much more time in the day, I feel like. What sucks is that like my work commute really is like it's a 45-minute drive to work, 45-minute from work, and so like, you know, I'm in the car an hour and a half a day. So I would have to really like adjust. Dude, I just cannot win in this game. I just keep getting worse and worse. I would really have to adjust like my career if I ever wanted to take this more seriously. Oh yeah, leap. Oh my god, get out of my way. But yeah, no, I thought about all that kind of stuff, and I really, I can't believe I got through there. I really like my kids that I coach. So like one day, maybe I'll fill them in, but for now it's just best left, you know, left the way it is, because we got to rebuild that program. So there's still like a lot of there's a lot of maturing from them that needs to happen first before I could even trust them with anything like that. God dang it. Like, you know, like I'm sure that a program that had like a bunch of mature high school kids in it would be able to handle the fact that I play video games on camera as a hobby. Whereas like this team right now is still learning what it means to be a successful program and a winner. So until that happens, I can't really, you know, get too much out of them. But I mean, it would be neat. I would love for them, like, I would love to have the trust of, like, yeah, you guys can go ahead and know about this, and obviously we will talk about it a little bit of practice, and I'll, you know, invite you guys to watch the streams and comment on the videos, and I'll reply, because I think that would start a community faster. I mean, you're absolutely right about that. To have somebody that's, you know, constantly trying to talk to you through the platforms. It's kind of what I'm missing right now. I got some guys that come into my Twitch every now and then and view, and that's neat. That's a lot of fun. Not so much on YouTube though. I don't really get any like comments on YouTube unless it's like just the great content stuff, you know, from, or you know, with all the spam comments and stuff like that with links that get deleted in 24 hours. So I'd really like to go through my YouTube videos and place like markers on like all my videos of like funny moments and stuff, so that I can go back and like edit them into like a highlight montage thing. Okay, we're not doing so good. Alright, bench. Ah, dang it. We're getting our ass kicked, and they're still not playing me. Alright, I get a chance here. I wish they would have given me a fucking pass play though. Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me with this shit. Yeah, you better give me something like this. I will run this all the way downfield if I have to. They gotta be down to their second string too, right? Keep going, baby. Since you're obviously Obviously average 100 viewers. Do you talk by yourself on camera? Yeah, I will. And let's say it's just you when you start streaming before people join, or you sit there and do nothing. No, pretty much. I talk pretty much the entire time because, and I have to because, you know, it's gonna be a YouTube video too, so I have to hold myself accountable and talk. Like typically when the stream is starting up, I have like a starting soon page, and then I go webcam on me, and I kind of just explain what I'm gonna be doing for the day, and then I'll get into it and I'll kind of explain, like the football stuff. I love explaining where I'm at in the conference, where my statistics are, who's coming up on the schedule. Let's go, baby. So that's all kind of fun. Alright. Building up some coaches trust finally. But yeah, and then, you know, the harder one is whenever you're playing like a horror game or something. Oh, god damn it, of course I throw that shit. Hardest thing is when I'm playing like a horror game or something like that. Because when I'm playing a horror game, you know, you want to like invite the suspense, which has a lot to do with being quiet and like listening to the ambience of the level and stuff. But like, you know, I still feel the need to talk to the camera, and I think I was pretty good at that when I was playing the Fear games. Not so much the Condemned games. The Condemned games were my first videos, and those were bad videos. I was really not used to talking to myself. I was clearing my throat a lot. I still have that issue. You lose this game, tell them your social security number. Get out of here. No, yeah, dude, it's we did not make that deal. But no, horror games are harder to talk during, but as long as you have people in the chat, it's fine. And, you know, I've been lately, like when I play the Silent Hill games and stuff, it's been pretty good in the chat lately. I think my insurance company called me while I've been streaming. It's like, really, guys? Worst time to be calling me. But, oh well. Reevaluating impact players. I'm just gonna keep, I guess, trying to sim until we figure out how to win our job back. It's not looking good because I keep throwing interceptions. Thoughts on Justin Fields going to the Bears? Bust? That is a great question, because I am one of the few people that felt like Mitch Trubisky was finally like starting to get it. And I know that sounds crazy, but like I felt like they were ridiculous for benching Trubisky. He was like 4-1 and they benched him for Nick Foles. Like he had, like, sure, he wasn't producing the stats, but it's like the Tebow effect, you know, like, not saying that Trubisky's Tebow, but back when Tebow was winning games, everybody was like, oh, he's such a bad quarterback. And I'm like, but he's 11-5 and he won a playoff game. Like, that says something, you know, whether you have the statistics or, dude, this game is killing me. At least it goes just down to 0 now. Can't get any lower than 0. But, you know, it's like, he was 11-5, and he beat the Steelers in the playoffs, which was a very good team. I just could not believe that people were not willing to give Tebow a chance. And so, like, when Trubisky was 4-1, I thought for sure, I was like, oh, he's finally like coming around and getting the system and all. And then they all of a sudden just pulled him out when they were, I think that they were either 3-1 or 4-1, I think, this year to start off the season. And they go to Nick Foles for no reason other than the fact that Trubisky, you know, didn't have the stats that they wanted him to have or some shit. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me. For Justin Fields, I think that he will have success. I think he will have success in Chicago. I think that he's a ball player. He's a hell of an athlete, and they've got speed kills, and the Bears have speed now for sure. So that's going to be pretty exciting. I think Tebow's going to do anything tight end. Sadly I don't. I mean, I wish him the best because I think that he's a baller. He's a true football player. He's what you want in a football player. He'll do whatever you ask him to do, and he's passionate about winning. But to say that I think that he's gonna be a starting tight end, or even I think that he's just gonna be a special teamer, to be real honest. Unless something has just drastically changed that I'm not aware of, but yeah. We're getting points now. But yeah, Justin Fields though. I think that I'm excited for Justin Fields. I'm mad about the Bears with their inability to give, Trubisky the fair chance when he finally was like proving. Oh, God damn it. I mean, the guy was finally proving that he was going to be an asset. So I kind of hope that Trubisky ends up going somewhere and has success. Favorite player in the league, and how about the worst player? My favorite player in the league is, this may sound ridiculous, but I still love Cam Newton. I don't care how much people hate on him. I liked him when he was in Carolina, and I like him with the Patriots. And I think that as long as he can stay healthy, the guy can find a way to have success. Last year was a COVID year, was pretty tough. Pretty tough first year to have a new system when you weren't allowed to practice with them at all before season and shit. Worst player? That is a hard question. It's really hard to say that I think that there is a player that is the worst in the league. Worst player in the league. I have no idea I have no idea how to answer that. Worst player. That is such a hard question. I mean, my original thought would be like, well, Joe Flacco's trash. Or like, there's not like, oh, maybe we can get a W here. I would think that, I mean, Flacco, but then again, dude, he was just really on a bad team with the Jets. Player that I dislike for any reason. Who's the Rams player that ended up going to Baltimore and likes to talk trash? He was saying that he's the same as Jalen Ramsey. Was it Barron? There's a Rams defensive back that got traded to Baltimore, and he talks all this smack like he's as good as Darrelle Revis or some shit. And that bothers me. Because no way in hell, no way ever, you'd be getting paid a lot more if that were the case. Yes, Marcus Peters. That guy. And it's not even that I dislike him, but it's just like, I think that he needs to shut his mouth a lot more. Because to me, it's just, there's not an argument to be made where he's trying to make an argument. So that's kind of funny to me. I also don't care for Richard Sherman. I think that he's too emotional. Oh, why am I even doing this? And it's not that I don't like seeing emotions on the field, but like, his just God dang it, I didn't mean to click that button. His emotion just seems to kind of like manifest out of nowhere, you know, and like I don't know. I think that sometimes he thinks that he's very, very tough. And I mean, he's a good player. He's got a big body for being a corner, and he's a great athlete. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't think that he. I don't know that he has earned the right to just, you know, lose his temper all the time and you know, act super super tough. I mean, he went to Stanford, man. Come on. He's a smart player. Like, he's really smart. So, you know, I expect smart players to keep their composure. If that makes sense. You can still be hype. But I don't know, the whole thing with Crabtree and stuff like that, and then I don't know. He's something else to me. Other offensive players that I don't really dislike. I've never really liked Tom Brady. He's a system quarterback that fell into the right system and then went to Tampa, and Bruce Arians is a great coach. And they, of course, went out and spent all the money in the world to get him all the help that he could possibly get. So, you know, like, it didn't even shock me when they won the Super Bowl this year. Because, like, if every franchise was willing to do what Tampa did, where they just go get a bunch of ballers and spend, you know, God knows how much money, then yeah, you know, I could see them winning that. Alright, I need to win this spot back here. I don't know of very many other players that I dislike, though. Who do you think got the best pick out of the draft? As in the bigger prospect, as in Chase LSU or Devonta? I think Burrow is going to get fucked up with no line, because honestly, I'm not really a football guy that much. But last season, him running for his life, but now with the wideout, you think he'd win some games? You know, they got rid of A.J. Green and John Ross out there, too. So, like, I mean, I know that everybody's really excited about him, like, getting back with his boy, but, I mean, I still think that they're going to have some issues there. What just happened? Are you kidding me? How did I fumble that ball? Oh gosh, man. I mean, I'm a big LSU fan. I went to LSU versus Auburn when they won the national championship. So I've seen Burrow play live, and I've seen Jamar Chase play live. I got to see Jefferson play live. So, you know, I really think highly of all LSU players. So I think that it's going to help because he's already going to have chemistry with this guy, which is going to be helpful to him. But, I mean, and didn't they also try to get some linemen for him, though, too? Because they definitely needed to do that. I think that bottom line, Joe Burrow's a winner. Actually, you know what? If I had to pick a worst player in the league, whoever the Bengals' backup quarterback is would be that. Honestly, the Bengals' backup quarterback would have to make that list as one of the worst. Dude, stop fumbling the ball, man. I'm never gonna get my starting job back if we just keep putting the ball on the ground and shit like that. This is gonna be quite the test. But yeah, I think, although I'm very excited for Jalen Hurts to be reunited with Devonta. Throw the ball. I was going to say, don't you dare blame that on me. Nice, go score. But yeah, I think that Jalen Hurts could be super dangerous, to be honest. I would look for him to be a very, very special player this year. Oh, get in the end zone. No chance there. Unbelievable. Also helping you with clips for your YouTube channel thumbnail. Picture of the NFL draft. The title, Did the Bears taking Fields be the right move or my least favorite player? That's at least 12K views right there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I've actually thought about doing like my own fantasy football podcast or something like that. Because I play a lot of fantasy football once the time comes. Dude. I love me some fantasy football. Oh my gosh, dude, we got a block. But I couldn't win my spot back if I tried right now with my defense being such tryhards. None of my receivers can fucking win a matchup. But yeah, no, you're thinking like some clickbait titles and stuff. Yeah, no, I might need to look into some of those. But yeah, I mean, like that's the thing too, is I need to spend some more time doing like just chatting streams and stuff like that. But then again, you know, it's like I need time for that, and I need things to be able to talk about, and yeah, clickbait is the move in 2021. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will. I'll probably wait until like end of summer, but like, you know, once football season starts to rev up, maybe I try to just have like a talk show kind of thing about fantasy football or something. Maybe I do that, and I just like bring some notes of like just what subject should we talk about with moves that are happening in football. Because I think that would be great to talk, and like, you know, I think that people that are fans of fantasy football would join in the stream for sure. Yeah, another bye week. We got bowl eligible. There's no way that I win my job back in time for the bowl game though. I would have to have just a kick-ass practice this time. Clickbait. Yep. Yeah, Jalen Hurts will be exciting. I'm actually kind of excited. I don't really care for the Giants in any way, shape, or form, except like I really liked him when Eli was there, but now I could care less about the Giants, although I do like a lot of their players. I just feel like they did Eli dirty, and that kind of pissed me off. Thoughts on Lamar? He worth the hype? You think he's gonna win a bowl if he stays? I want to say yes. I think that. So technically, he's in his third season, but he had his third season, right? Yeah, technically this was his third season, so this is gonna be his fourth season. But if you think about it, last year was actually his like sophomore slump, and so like, you know, he can't really be blamed for that. People are just starting to figure him out, and so what you're gonna need to have happen is Harbaugh is gonna have to like actually get some, you know. Oh my God, guys. Harbaugh is going to have to actually adjust the playbook to make it successful for him. Dude, this is not the way that we earn these points that we need right now, guys. Especially when you don't fucking block anybody. But, so yeah, they just need to make a couple adjustments. And I think that he can be a real threat, so. I mean, I've oh my God, you guys can't get caught on each other too. I've always thought that Lamar is a real threat, and like, there's definitely something to be said about the mobile quarterback nowadays. I mean, like, you almost have to have one if you don't have an offensive line, and the Ravens even had an offensive line. But them getting rid of their left tackle could have been a huge mistake for them. I know I forget which team got him, but whoever got him is, you know. Oh wait, wasn't it the Patriots? I don't know who the hell got him, actually. Dude. Throw the ball. I forget who got that tackle of theirs. But like I felt like that was a big like fuck you to Lamar Jackson, to be honest. Like we're not gonna protect him anymore. Throw the ball. Get up there, get up there. But yes, I do think that Lamar Jackson has the talent to be a really special quarterback, and I think he will win one. Actually, he's in the right system. He's got the right head coach. As long as they keep John Harbaugh, sorry, the Ravens will continue to be a contender. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's a smart coach. They've got a good system. I wish that they had a more dominant running back though. Like they've always got like 3 different ones. You can never tell which one's gonna actually start that week. That's kind of frustrating, and god dang it. You should get NCAA 14 Revamp. Think you get your eyes to your stream, especially with the clicky titles on YouTube. Yeah, So the only reason that I haven't done that yet is because I found out that if I upgrade to Revamp, I won't be able to play the guys that I play against in the online dynasty because they don't have it. And I could try to convince them all to get it, but I don't know if everybody's willing to actually go through with that. So right now I'm kind of stuck not having Revamp because I'm in this online dynasty with everybody, and I don't really want to single myself out or anything like that, or you know what I'm trying to say. Like I'd like to be able to continue playing those guys, and rather we'd probably have to put the whole. I heard it takes time just to get it. Like you have to send in your CD and stuff like that. So like it would put the whole online dynasty thing on hold for us for a long time, and so I don't know that that's worth doing right now. Are they gonna let me practice this week, or are we just simming all the way through? But I definitely want it. Like I've seen videos on it and it looks awesome. They are gonna let me practice. All right, come on, let's win this job back and play in this bowl game, man. What I really need to do is I need to build my PC, because that's what I've been wanting to do. I'm saving up for building a PC right now. I'm hoping that like this summer I'll be able to do it. Trying to like knock off some financial goals first. So like, but when I build my PC, I'll be able to stream way more games, way better quality. I'll be able to have more. I don't know. I'll be able to make my stream much more flashy. I'll be able to edit YouTube videos easier. Like, there's so much possibilities with my stream whenever that all happens. So, dude, I gotta be allowed to throw the ball though, man. Oh man. But if you think about it, in the long run it'll be worth it. It'll be a new experience for your viewers and your friends. Apparently there's new play calls and uniforms. Really? I didn't know about all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I did kind of, I mean, I heard about it, and then I kept up with some of it, and I've seen some of the gameplay. But yeah, I would love to. I really would. Oh, get out of my way. My left tackle is fucking me right now. Sounds like I'm sponsored by EA saying this, but nah, it'll be cool. No, I believe you. It's definitely a great pitch, though. Give me points for that, please. Okay. I need... Oh, shit. Go score. Please score. Dang it, guys. No, I think that... I wonder if there's a way for me to get it. Oh, shit. Dude, my receivers in this game are just totally screwing me. I wonder if there's a way for me to get it, like, on a different... Like, I'd have to buy a new NCAA 14 entirely, you know? Maybe there's that option. And then that way I have one of each. Maybe that would be a good idea. Oh my god, and you walked out of bounds minus yards. Thank you for that. Oh, dude, this game. Why do I play this game? Why do I do it to myself? And then you give me this shit play. For negative yards, you give me negative points because you give me, and then you call the same fucking play. Dude, my offensive coordinator and I are gonna fight. Dude, we can't get sacked like that. Well, this is kind of interesting. That was an interesting play. I like that one. I like this practice mode just for the fact that I can find some new plays that like actually work. And I can add them to my playbook if I ever wanted to. Like, this is neat. This is a good one. Go score, please. Nice. If I throw another touchdown pass, then we win our spot back, I think. Let's see if Y can make something crazy happen for us. Nope. Alright. That's okay, though, because we're only like 50 points away, so... On Twitch, the Revamp guys are averaging about 15 views, not bad, honestly, and they're doing the same thing you're doing. I believe it. Yeah, no, I'm sure that it helps with the views. Honestly, most of my views whenever I'm on this is from my other buddies in the online dynasty, so that's kind of nice to be able to have, you know, some buddies supporting you and stuff like that. And then every now and then I'll get some raids from some bigger streamers in the NCAA category and whatnot. But right, like honestly, the content that's getting me the most views is my Mass Effect playthroughs on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm having so much success with that because there's just so many sci-fi fans out there who love the Mass Effect series and they love watching original reactions, and since it's my legit first playthrough, I've never played Mass Effect before, they're really enjoying, you know, me stumbling upon the story and the journey that I'm taking and the decision making that's in the game that you know you can't undo and stuff. So it's pretty neat. All right, we have FIU as our fucking bowl game. And they're not gonna let me win the job back this week, so this season's gonna be pretty much over. That's okay. Actually, I need to check my YouTube and see if I have a video scheduled for tomorrow. I meant to stream Mass Effect on Sunday, and Mother's Day just got in the way of it. Unfortunate. Okay, come on now. God, dude. Killing me. I just need 50 points. 50 points. Dude. Unbelievable. Okay, I don't have... So I do need to upload a video for tomorrow, actually. And I just got a fumble, so that's going to set me back 65 points. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Tight end post is not open. I wanted to go tight end post, man. I really, really did. You have a next gen? Yeah, I have both a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One. The thing is that I can't stream either of them because my PC's not powerful enough to stream any of the next gen consoles. So it is quite frustrating, but yeah, I gotta do with what I got for now. You really got me here since like 4. Haha, wow, I'm shocked. I appreciate that this is entertaining for you, so. There we go, thank God. Come on, man. Let's go get our job back. We're catching the ball today. No. Dude, that made me so nervous. But yeah, it is the goal that I will be doing whatever I gotta do to build a PC. Oh god, dude, what kind of fucking play is this? I will be building a PC. Holy shit, this is a great play. So that I can play next gen consoles. Because I'd love to play Apex. I really like Apex Legends. I like Apex. Oh, why didn't he block him? I would have got so many yards. I like playing Battlefield 2. Not Battlefield 2, but Battlefield 5 also. So like there's a lot of different games that I would love. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I would love to be able to play on stream. I should have thrown that away. Also, some of the best horror games that I like to play are on there. You're shitting me, dude. I just lost the fucking chance of having this job. And there we're just gonna fuck it off now. My receivers aren't even gonna go up for the ball. I should have just thrown the ball away the rest of the practice. What I should have done. How did he stay with me like that, dude? Get a field block. My team just does not want to make it happen for me, man. Did I hear about Candace? I have not. Candace. What about Candace? I'm curious. Candace dick fit in your mouth. Good one. Shit, that's awesome. I watch those videos all the time on YouTube, like the Joe Mama and the oh, what's the best one I heard today? It was like a Mike Hunt or something like that, and this guy got this girl to say Mike Hunt, and it sounds like Mike Hunt, and he had something else was after it. Oh shit. Or like somebody said Bofa, like what did he say? He said something about the new map Bofa, and then the guy was like, Bofa? What's Bofa? And the guy goes, Bofa, or it was like Bofa D's nuts or something like that. That's awesome. Candace dick fit in your mouth. Shit. I'm gonna have to use that one. And of course the bowl game, and we're sitting here benched. I'm trying to think of some of those other ones, man. Those are funny. There was another one that I saw today. It was dragging these nuts across your face. The guy was like, have you seen the dragon yet? This girl's like, what dragon? Dragging these nuts all over your face? Do you like Imagine Dragons? I do like Imagine Dragons. Imagine me dragging these nuts all over your face. Those are the best, especially like when you like, cause you legitimately, yeah, you know it. Yeah, you legitimately caught me off guard with that. I was like, Candace, the fuck is this a famous person I'm supposed to know about? Candace? Like, you gotta be more specific. What the fuck is this bitch's last name? Alright, end the bowl season in the season. Alright, well, we lost our spot. We finished 8-5, but I mean, we didn't contribute all of that. We're just gonna go ahead and go on to the next season. And I'll probably end this video here and start another one and see if this next one is... This video is blowing up for sure. Yeah, just because of that. I'm sure you'll go into the comments and you'll tag it. I got him to say Candace Dickard. I got him with a Candace dick fit in your mouth. That's awesome. Title should just be Candace.